Hi. Um, Many of you know me as Dear Melody on TikTok. Um, I currently had a baby girl. She's 1 month today. So I thought, why not do a Q&A? So, my name is Becky. First off, um, how old am I? I am 19. I got pregnant with Melody at 18. Had her at 19, and I'll be 20 this year. Where are you from? I am from Connecticut. It's boring. Sorry for people who live here, but it's a really boring state, and I'm planning on moving. Was your pregnancy planned? Yes and no. So, February 14th of last year, I came here and I had huge baby fever. Like, I was talking to Joey about babies and nothing but babies. Like, I wanted a baby. And then we talked about it and realized it wasn't the best time to have a baby because of the whole situation, which I don't know how to explain. But then bing about boom, I took a test like 2 months later and I ended up being 5 weeks pregnant. No, we weren't mad, but we were shocked. But we love her. But yeah, so Melody's up there because she's sleeping in the back and play. Fave memory of Melody. My favorite memory of Melody as of right now is when she was born, because she's only 1 month old. She doesn't do much but sleep, eat, poop. I mean, she smiles, she laughs, she plays around, but she doesn't really do much. But she's trying. So yeah, that would be my fave memory / fave part of Melody. Did time fly with Melody? Yes, it did. Like, I remember it was yesterday that I had her on her dad's birthday. And many of you who don't watch my TikTok, she was born January 21st, 2019. Favorite color? My favorite color is like galaxy like colors because they just look cool to me. Like, yeah. Now, many of you asked me, why did you make Dear Melody? Was it for fans and clout or what? The reason behind Dear Melody was because as she grows up, I want her to see how like big she gets, and when I'm like finally able to show her, I want to see like show her like how many people actually supported her and just loved her throughout her whole life. I also made it so that when she's old enough to have a phone, no guys, so she's not allowed to text guys when you get the phone, but when she gets a phone, I want her to be able to take over the account and use it for her own. What are you guys thinking of other names besides Melody? Yes. There was Sophia, there was Mackenzie, Maddie. There was a lot. Like, we couldn't decide on one. But we started listening to music and we're like, Melody. We can both agree on that because we both had like different ideas for what to name her. And at this point, I was like 6 months along, and like that time just goes. So we're like fighting over what to name her, and Melody just popped up. Then his mom put in the middle name, his last name. We're set. How long have you been with the father? I have been with the father for almost 3 years now. It'll be 3 years in June. Now, seems like a lot of time, but we're both still really young. We're still very new to parenting, but we got this. And then we have a plan, so we're hoping that plan goes good. How do you guys support the baby? Now, I would say this is anyone's business, but we do have state help. I currently can't work until my postpartum checkup. I have to get approved because of my C-section. I became anemic and I lost a lot of blood. And it was a longer recovery. But I'm good now. And my boyfriend, he works. So he makes a steady income for me and for baby. If there's anything I need for the baby, he will go get it for her no matter what. It could be raining, snowing, hurricane. He'll go get it for me. Favorite brand of diapers? This is a weird question, but I like these Loves because if you want your baby to go to bed, and if your baby's like a wetter and cries, you'd want these because they soak up a lot and she sleeps throughout the night. My baby is a very fussy baby. She farts, she cries, she poops, she cries, she pees, she's okay. But when she poops and knows, she doesn't notice, so it's good. Why did you stop breastfeeding? I stopped breastfeeding Melody because while we're at the hospital, it was a huge struggle. I thought I could do it. I thought maybe when she gets home, we'll get more used to it. But that was besides the point, because when we got home, she decided she wasn't gonna latch anymore. She decided she wanted to be bottle fed, and I'm okay with that. It makes my life easier. I don't have to pump and make sure to milk pump. I have to make sure she has formula. We don't use water from the sink. We buy gallons of water and we use that to make her bottles. And she's also a very picky baby, so we always have to warm it. Do I plan on doing a meet and greet? I do. I don't know where or when yet, but I definitely want to do a meet and greet because there's so many people. I mean, I don't have as many fans, which I'm not arguing about, as like other teen moms, but that's okay because with the fans I have, I'll use that to put together this meet and greet, and hopefully other teen moms will join in and want to do it so that all of the famous babies, basically, because we're all famous because of our babies, that everyone gets to meet our babies, meet us, ask us questions in person, stuff like that. Did I want a C-section? No. No, I did not. I wanted to push, and I couldn't because Melody decided to switch positions. She still head down, but she was facing the wrong way. Her legs were a certain way, and she was not going to be able to push out. If I did push her out, I would have been in labor for hours and hours, and she probably would have really hurt me in lots of stitches. So when they asked me if I wanted a C-section, I was like, yes. Get her out of me. I don't know if many of you know, but when you're in labor, you don't want to wait. You want the baby out as soon as possible. You're stuck with all these needles and you just want her out. When she came out, I wasn't even able to hold her, considering how much blood I lost. I couldn't really move my body. I was shaking. I was cold. So, did I want a C-section? No. But I'm not mad about it. It helped bring my baby girl into the world. So, that's what it is. So I'm gonna end the video here, but if you haven't, down in the description it's gonna be my TikTok. Make sure to go follow me, subscribe. I should have videos up at least once a week. So bye.